Happy Thursday, everybody. This is Dr. Madiha Saeed, board certified integrative holistic family physician, coming to you live from my home today. I'm home. My mother had to go to Hawaii, so she couldn't watch my kids. So I'm home today, but I wanted to jump on really quick to talk to you guys about what we usually talk about every Thursdays, and that is the factors of inflammation, because your chronic symptoms are either due to either if they are allergies or asthma or eczema or seborrheic dermatitis or digestive complaints, autoimmunities, cancers, the list goes on and on. All of those have one root cause, and that is inflammation, right? So lowering this inflammation is the key to your renewed health. And what's really, really exciting is that we can, if we lower inflammation, hey Mary, mwah! So if we can lower inflammation, it doesn't help lower one symptom, but all of them simultaneously. So that's what's really, really, really cool. So if we are able to target the inflammation, not one, all of them. Got it? So the way that works is that we want to make sure, because deficits in your digestive health, detoxification, social health, spiritual, stress management, sleep, all of that can lead to inflammation that can cause chronic illness. So what we want to do is we have been talking a lot about, we talked about, making sure your gratitude, say 10 things that you're thankful for every morning, making sure that you surround yourself with only those positive, loving people, making sure you're sleeping on time and sleeping well, making sure you're incorporating stress management, either that be progressive muscle relaxation. We have all of these amazing tools, for example, guided imagery and abdominal breathing, along with mindful meditation, yoga, exercise, all of those amazing, amazing things that you keep damaging hormones at bay. Then we also have your gut health is something that we've been talking about. And gut health is so important because when you have, and these are backward pictures, they are all in my book, The Holistic RX, Your Guide to Healing Chronic Inflammation and Disease. But here, when we have a happy gut, when our microbiome is imbalanced, we have a happy gut. But when we have an imbalance, and you can scroll through all my other Facebook Lives, and I'll talk about the imbalance in a little bit more detail. What happens is that things get through that shouldn't be getting through, causing inflammation, causing your chronic symptoms. So the key to lowering this inflammation, overall body's inflammation, is healing your gut. And your gut is the gateway to your health. So we have been talking about the 5 R's of extinguishing the fire that leads to your chronic symptoms. So, because I don't want them, do you? No fire here. So we talked about last time how we're going to remove the gasoline first. Those foods that can lead to the alkyl gasoline. And that is your gluten and your grains, your dairy, your processed foods, your sugar, your food sensitivities, toxins in your environment, anywhere. All of that stuff needs to go along with chronic infections. So we have, that's the first step. And we talked about that in the last Facebook Live. The next is we need to replace and replenish the food and your ability to digest. And that is because your body needs to have those specific nutrients that will allow for optimal healing. And that is, right? So whenever you're hungry, you need to make sure that you have tons of vegetables. Most of your plate should be vegetables, a little bit of clean protein, and then healthy fats. All key to healing. We want to make sure, and we're going to talk about that, but the thing is, vegetables, any vegetables. You just want to, sometimes people don't do well with starchy vegetables. And, but specifically, all the vegetables are really, really good, along with, we want to do clean protein. We want to do your grass-fed beef. Again, just clean, specifically with beef and the protein. Little goes a long way. And that's the quality is more important than the quantity. Then we want to focus on your clean, and we have the pasture-raised organic chickens, tons of wild-caught fish. Again, make sure that doesn't, there's ones with higher mercury in them. So I don't do a lot of tuna in my house to focus on to make sure that it has the lowest mercury content as possible. Along with, we have eggs and beef, chicken, all of them, goat, lamb, whatever it is, but just a little bit. Remember, a little bit goes a long way. Then we have is clean fat. And the clean fat is really important because we have avocados and we have olive oils and your oils and your nuts and your seeds. So all of these amazing, 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 amazing foods. So that's where, for example, my kids, when they get hungry, I tell them, or my patients, that whenever you're hungry, we want to make sure you go down the list. What is your vegetables? What is your protein? And what is your healthy fats? Because we can sit here and doom and gloom about all the things that we can't eat, and that's not going to help the inflammation. That's actually going to want you to have them even more. So you want to focus on all the foods you can eat, and that is all of this. In the next couple times, we're going to talk about what specifically is needed for the probiotics and the prebiotics, healing the gut, and repairing the gut lining with bone broth, vitamin D, omega-3s, and gut healing supplements, and then rebalancing your body. So we talked a lot about what those specific nutrients that your body will need to heal, and then to optimize, you can see it too. And then it's really important to optimize your ability to digest. Some people still can't, especially when their gut is so, thick. Sometimes it's necessary to add in appropriate digestive, like either digestive enzymes or even, actually, some people have lower acid because keeping your stomach pH is really necessary for optimal digestion. And what happened, because it also, that pH will also help with enzymes and overgrowth and bacteria, because we want to make sure that keep the bad stuff out. But then if you have lowered acid, you won't be able to kill the bad guys. So we want to make sure, because a decrease in the stomach acid can actually lead to a lot of your symptoms. And if you, even bloating, and so that can actually be, it can cause a lot of problems. So really, but then how do you know if that's a problem for you? You want to, take a baking soda test. It's easy. You can do that at home. You can Google it. But what's really, and it's also, I've described it in my book in a lot of detail. Along with, I also have people take, if you think that's a problem, digestive enzymes will help. Or even just also lemon water, right? Lemon water really helps, along with apple cider vinegar. So these are really great tools that you can do to optimize your digestion that are cheap, easy, time, and cost effective. So I hope that helps. And remember, there's all these other key pieces of the puzzle, right? Along with, because you can be on a gut healing diet all you want, but if you're stressed, if your body is toxic overloaded, if your liver is stuck and clogged from all the toxins that you already have, there's a lot of different factors, but at least for the gut, we can start here and making sure that we rebalance and focus on all the different pieces along with doing this. So if you guys have any questions, I feel free to keep on messaging me here or messaging me privately. But I'm here for you. Love you all. Say bye. Bye. No? You don't want to say bye? He just came home from school, so he's not in the bye mood. I'm totally kidding. I'll see you guys later. Bye.